Wednesday Pro-Am. Here is Caitlin at the 10th. Yeah.
Looks like she was able to put into work a little bit of what Jamie was telling her. Release that.
We got Caitlin Clark walking down to the 18th hole. Wind blowing 14 miles an hour out of the northeast.
So look at what just went down. That swing, that is not a basketball player casually messing around on a golf course. That is somebody who has clearly been putting in the work. And here's the part nobody seems to be mentioning. While people are busy replaying Caitlin's viral putt, there's a much bigger storyline unfolding. Because what went down at this prom just shifted everything about how her offseason is going to look. I'm talking about a career move that could end up paying her more than basketball ever has. But wait, because Sophie Cunningham just delivered the wildest moment of the entire event. And once you see what actually happened with that one spectator, yeah, we need to unpack it.
This putt is unbelievable. Look at this freaking putt. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Caitlin Clark's got real talent, folks. Oh, there's the girls right there. What y'all drinking? What y'all young ladies drinking? Yeah, what's in the cups? Is it coffee?
Did you see that reaction? That was straight up disbelief, because this putt spread so fast online that it completely changed the course of Caitlin's entire year. And I'm about to break down exactly how. So, dude, perfect. No. Hold on. It's actually someone even bigger in the golf world. Reached out within hours. We're talking about an invite that comes bundled with millions of guaranteed views. But here's the wild part. When I went to check the numbers behind this opportunity, my jaw actually dropped. I refreshed the page multiple times because I thought I had misread it. Most people think Caitlin's just messing around between WNBA seasons. They're watching the clips saying, "Aw, that's cute, she can golf too," but they're missing the real story. This has gone way beyond a hobby. The evidence is sitting right in front of us. And once you see the numbers I'm about to lay out, you'll get why Caitlin might actually have to take this seriously.
Sophie Cunningham hits a spectator and several other guys fall down as well. They all tried to fall down so they could get a squeeze from Sophie. So this is Lexi Hull right here, all right? And there we go. Yeah, that was the ball that was sputtering right down through there. Caitlin Clark's laughing.
That's Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham carrying bags and helping run the show, wearing their Indiana Fever gear like a badge. And at first glance, it just looks like teammates showing up to support each other at a fun celebrity event. But watch what Sophie does next, because this moment hints at something much deeper about the dynamic between these players. Here's what you need to know about these prom events. They are not just casual golf days. They're major networking moments where athletes grow their brands beyond their main sport. And Caitlin, she came in looking like a legit professional golfer. Full Nike fit, proper gear, the whole thing. That's intentional. That's someone who knows exactly what she's building. Meanwhile, Sophie is bringing a totally different vibe to the day. And what happens next is going to make it clear why these two approach everything in completely different ways.
All right, Sophie Cunningham.
Not a terrible little practice swing, to be honest.
It's getting real.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
It's getting real. Nobody.
So Sophie is warming up with her swing here, and you can already tell something chaotic is on the way. But before we get to the madness she's about to unleash, let me connect the dots on something major. Because while Sophie's out here creating entertainment through sheer unpredictability, Caitlin is building something entirely different, and the contrast between the two is actually really fascinating when you look at the mindset behind it. Sophie is the entertainer. She's the one who thrives in messy, funny, unexpected moments. That's her lane. But Caitlin is moving at a completely different level. She arrives prepared, focused, precise and intentional about everything she does. And here's why that's important. What Sophie is about to do is going to make people laugh and rack up millions of views. But what Caitlin did with that putt, that's about to unlock opportunities most WNBA players didn't even know were possible. Practicing right there.
Let's go. Oh no, oh no. You got it, girl. Happy Gilmore.
Throws her hands up like she hit a home run. That's really good. Oh, there's the ball. Did she actually hit somebody? Look at this guy. That guy fell like, dude's trying to get hooked. Look at this guy. Look at it. Man down. Man down.
So sorry.
Oh, okay, so she did actually hit this cat.
Did she seriously hit somebody? Because what happens right after is absolutely priceless. Look at the guy's reaction. Look at how the whole crowd around him responds. This is where it gets good, because people in the comments are arguing about whether that spectator actually got hit or if he was just trying to get Sophie's attention. And honestly, the clues point to something pretty funny. But here's the real point everyone is missing while they hyper-focus on that moment. This whole event just highlighted something huge about women's basketball players and their value outside the sport. You've got Caitlin Clark pulling crowds that rival actual LPGA pros. You've got Sophie generating viral moments that take over every platform. And you've got Lexi Hall right in the mix. All of them leveling up their visibility in ways that earlier generations of women's basketball players never had access to. The WNBA season ended and these players didn't slow down for a second. They're keeping the momentum alive, staying in front of audiences, and what I'm about to show you proves that this strategy is working way better than anyone predicted. Not the ball. They usually have to continue to play with the god. Section 6, look at this. Multiple guys dropping to the ground, everybody scrambling for a moment with Sophie, and she's handling it flawlessly. Walking over, checking on people, making real fan connections. That's smart. That's someone who knows these tiny interactions turn into stories fans tell forever. But now I've got to show you what happened after Caitlin's putt exploded online. Because a massive golf content creator saw that clip and made a move that could rewrite the entire direction of her career. I'm talking about an invite to an event that pulls in absolutely unreal viewership. And when I opened the channel to see the numbers myself, I honestly couldn't believe what I was looking at.
Golf Invitational that he does. He has officially put it out there right here. The first official invite for the 2026 Internet Invitational invite. And I was like, okay, so I brought this up right here. 48 creators, more than $1 million on the line. The Internet Invitational starts Monday, October 26th. So he's...
Dude, perfect. No. Scratch that. It's actually Bryson DeChambeau who runs this whole operation. He has this golf invitational he hosts, and he just dropped the first official invite for 2026. And he sent it straight to Caitlin Clark. 28 creators, over $1 million on the line, starting October 2026. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's neat. Fun opportunity for Caitlin to enjoy herself. But if that's all you're seeing, you're missing the point. Because when I checked the stats behind this channel, what I saw completely shifted how I looked at this offer. This isn't a casual side gig. This is a platform that could match, or even surpass, the exposure she gets from basketball.
We're here to see the views on this joker. What? 2.1 million views in 2 days. 2.8 million views 6 days ago. 9 days ago, 3.3 million views. 4.4 million views 13 days ago. 5.9 million views 2 weeks ago. What? What? That's not even including any kind of shorts or anything. So, I mean, I don't know. Caitlin.
2.1 million views in 2 days. 2.8 million views 6 days ago, 3.3 million views for 0.4 million views. 13 days ago, 5.9 million views in just 2 weeks, and that's not even counting shorts or extra uploads. We're looking at 16 million views in only 2 weeks on a single channel. Let me break that down because this is where it gets insane. During the WNBA season, when Caitlyn was smashing viewership records, this channel's 2-week run would equal about 4 months worth of views for a normal sports channel. 4 months packed into 14 days. That's the kind of reach Bryson DeChambeau is offering her. And here's why this matters even more. Golf content on YouTube behaves differently than basketball content. The audience watches longer. The viewers tend to have more spending power. The sponsorship potential is enormous. And Caitlyn just proved she's not only decent at golf, she's skilled enough to create viral clips that can compete with professional players. So now you have to wonder if you're Caitlin Clark, and you just wrapped a demanding WNBA season where you boosted the league's visibility, but dealt with constant physical pressure and media noise. And someone offers you the chance to play in a fun, high-earning golf event that pulls 16 million views in 2 weeks. How hard do you think about that?
Clark showing up, she takes golf serious. I mean, she looks like a professional golfer. She really does. She got all the appropriate gear on, the Nike gear, all of it. That's very cool. That is very cool. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall adds a little something extra, right, to the festivities. Bravo, ladies.
Look at her walking down toward the 18th hole. Full pro-level setup. Wind around 14 miles per hour coming from the northeast. Sunny skies, and she's completely in her zone. This isn't somebody pretending to play golf for a celebrity appearance. This is someone who has put real time into developing the skill. And here's what that shows about Caitlyn's mindset. She doesn't operate halfway. When she takes on something, she throws herself into it completely. We've seen it in basketball. She elevated her game at every stage. From high school to college to the WNBA, now she's channeling that same drive into golf. And the results are already speaking loud and clear. But there's an even bigger pattern forming here that most people haven't picked up on yet.